Good evening, everyone. Yeah, about the game, we wanted to start the game with the high intensity, putting pressure to the team of Mamelodi Sundowns, which we didn't succeed. I think the first 15-20 minutes, because it was the target to put a high pressure in the beginning. I think that my team was a bit shy at the beginning of that game, and step by step we get in the game. We were more sharp, with a lot of ambition, lot of aim to go forward and to get in the last third of the opponent. I think that we had created some chances in the first half. Unfortunately, we were not efficient, and again we had the unfortune to concede the goal on set pieces. But at the halftime, we decided to make some changement, some readjustment about the team to bring some fresh blood. I think the guys react well. The impact players who came bring something in the second half. I have to congratulate them, because it's not easy to come back when you concede a goal to equalize. They showed great character, great personality, and I was happy about the second half. Now, I think that we could deserve maybe to score at the end of the game, but it's a football. Let's focus for the next game. It's only the first half, and we will turn the page to focus on our game for Stellenbosch, and it will be time to focus for the second half, the game away.
We're now open for questions from the floor. As per norm, please identify yourself by your show of hand and prior to asking your question. Okay, let's get this in that you didn't get to finish your question. You can start. No, I can imagine it's a different coach. Of course it doesn't. But you get to start first.
Coach Musket from Power FM. The introduction of Makopa. I think he had a brilliant game, was able to come back, fetch 10, hold the balls. Do you think the impact could have been more if maybe the number 10 was closer, or if there was a second striker to play with him, because he created, I think, many spaces, many opportunities, but he had to do so much running by himself?
Yes, Makopa had a great performance. I was very happy about what I have seen. Like all his teammates, I think they showed a great character today. About your second question, yeah, surely I think we had some players just behind him. Maybe they could have been closer to him in order to feed him in the last third. But we made this changement on the sides to bring some peace on the side. Is the decision that we did. I think it worked, because the goal come from the combination from the side with the Sebelebele. But I'm agree with you that maybe if we had maybe a player closer to him to feed him, maybe it could have been more efficient. I'm agree with you.
Coach Delmania from Sakura Duma. You made a number of changes to your starting 11, where perhaps to the fans, the team looked a bit more familiar. We saw Mashuane dropped, we saw Radiopane drop to the bench. What facilitated that? And also Siema, you gave him a chance today, and you would expect a player like that to be overawed, but he looked fairly comfortable playing in that position. Just what do you make of his contribution today?
Coach, before you answer, may I just request those of you that are sitting closer to the speakers, please switch off your data, because I think it's just interference with the phones, with the messages that are coming through. And may I ask everyone to please refrain yourself to one question only.
Yeah, about your first question, I already mentioned that in the previous conference. We have a lot of players, of course. It's not easy for a coach if Mr. Infantino changed the law in the next months to allow us to play more players on the field. I will be able to make more changes, but yeah, we made some changes. It means that everybody is important. I say that all the guys who's coming, who has the chance to perform when we give them chance to be on the pitch, they have to grab it. They have to grab it, this chance, and to give everything for the club, because we are in a big club. And we will play many competitions. So I will need everybody to be ready. About Sima, it's not the first game that he played. He played in the preparation game. We had time to see him. He played in the previous game as well. Of course, I think if the club bring him here and the scouting department of Orlando Pirates bring him here, it means they have seen something, some competencies on him. And like you know, he's still young. He's doing good things, but we need to improve him and to bring him to the high level, because we still need to bring him to be a top level for the modern football.
Coach Sandile Mchunu from ENCA. Would you say the result is the pressure? Are you content with the results ahead of the second leg, or you wanted victory at home after a string of poor results in the previous two games?
No, you cannot be happy about a draw. What I can say that is I congratulate my boys to come back and to equalize and to bring at least the draw, and to give us still the opportunity to go to win the next game. That's it. I'm happy for that. That's it.
Do you have any further questions from the coach? We'll take the next 3 questions, starting with Jabulo. Melina noted and noted at the back. Please ensure you just limit yourselves to 1 question.
Jabulo from News24. Coach, how have you navigated this week? I mean, it's been testing in terms of everything around this game and sort of the build-up. And what kept you sane? It's 1 question in all of this.
Oh, please, can you be more precise?
I was just saying, Coach, how have you navigated this week in terms of everything that has happened in the club and where things are, and what is it that has kept you sane to focus on what you needed to do to prepare your boys for what it was a big test?
You know, when you are making this job as a coach, you need passion, you need energy, and of course you know that when you don't get a result in such a big club, you can anticipate the expectation of people. I've been always giving my best with my players, focus on my job. I know the task is not easy when you have such many players. You have to find the right solution. It's what we are trying to do, and we have to believe on that. I know that there is a lot of expectation, but what we only want to do is to bring happiness, to give happiness to our fans, to win games and to bring back the club where it should be. This is the expectation of the club, of the board, and it's what we are going to do every day.
Yes, Coach, I'm here, Melina from Mercedes Sport. At times, multifunctional players can have a challenge because they are good in this position or in both positions. Sometimes they end up missing out. What's your belief in using them effectively? I'm looking at how you started with Spelebele, and after changing
Diano, dropping him back to that right back position. How do you believe in using them effectively, multifunctional players?
You know, I want to say that in modern football now, you can see that many players, a lot of rotation in many positions, and I think you, as a player, you have to be able to play at least 2 positions. It's very important to give a solution to the coach. As today, Mike Sebelebele give me this opportunity because I knew that he can be efficient in that position, and I was looking for somebody, as we were losing 1-0. I was looking for somebody able to take this channel, to bring some crosses, but in the same time to be good defensively, and to give all his power in attacking and the last third. Sometimes it work, and or today it work. Sometimes it cannot work. So we are happy that he brings something. It doesn't mean that I am fantastic. I did a fantastic choice. No, I just have this feeling. It worked today. Maybe another day it will not work, and the people will say, "Hey, it was not a good substitution or good changement." But today it worked. I'm happy.
Coach, Colin Hans from Joseph. Coach, just on a lighter note, the big team, the youngest captain, do you sometimes look at the age and say, "Are you really 19?
You speak about Mbokazi.
Maturity, yeah. Yes.
Let me be very honest, and I have to be careful because when you congratulate quickly somebody, I'm afraid that he stopped working. But I have to say it as well because as a coach, we always make reproach to the players. But when people doing good things, it's good for the mental, it's good for the self-esteem to say that he did well. This guy, if he continue to work, if he continue to be professional, if he take care about his lifestyle, everything, I think he has a great future. Because what I have seen again today, it's just unbelievable. It's performance for big clubs in Europe. And we're happy to have him on Orlando Pirates, a big club in Africa. It's fantastic. You have to keep working, This is the problem.
We'll take the final 3 questions. Kamu, Nolu. Okay, final 2 questions in this time.
Good evening, Coach. Kankana Mohammed from Power FM. Coach, a big match temperament such as this one, Orlando Pirates with Mamelodi Sundowns, which also requires players to rise to the occasions. I mean, a player like Boudimelo Radibane, how do you then motivate him to rise to the occasion, find his scoring boots to, take the team forward?
Because this kind of players, I think it's easy for a coach because he's a fantastic mentality. He's a well-educated player and a man, respectful. He's a worker. So I'm lucky to have such players to train. And he's a professional. It means when we call him for the duty, he doesn't have any problem to sit on the bench and to come back and to give everything. I give him 10 minutes. I told him, son, you have 10 minutes. Go to score your goal. And he nearly scored and he gave everything. It's the mentality that the coach is waiting for his players. And all my players I'm really lucky about all the players that I have in Pirates. They are fantastic mentality. It's one of the first dressing room that I have seen such great mentality of the players.
Final question.
Coach, you're the coach in News Africa. Coach, how much have you learned about both your team and the opposition in this first leg, and how does that then affect the way that you approach the second leg, which is an all or nothing second leg away from home?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
How much did you learn about your team, as well as how much did you assess from the Mamelodi Sundowns team that would then inform how you approach the second leg, which is the most important one?
I can just talk you about my team. The other team, I know that my players, that I knew that they have a great spirit, a great character. I saw it in the preseason camp in Spain, so it's not new for me. I knew that they are able to come back and maybe even to win that game. So it's not something new for me. I know my team, and I'm expecting a lot from that team.